Okay, I posted my video about how freedom comes with responsibility. And I mentioned that, I have issues with people abusing their freedom of speech. And also I have an issue with freedom of the press. So guess who else is irresponsible? ABC and Disney, of all people, for pulling Jimmy Kimmel off the air. Now, I found out from a YouTube video that within 48 hours after pulling Jimmy off the air, people canceled their Disney Plus subscription, their trips to Disney World, and people also canceled their Disney cruises. So that led to Disney losing $3.87 billion in revenue. That's billion with a B. That is why, in my opinion, ABC really rushed to get Jimmy Kimmel back on TV. I think that if they didn't lose that much money, we still wouldn't have Jimmy back on the air. But anyway, here's the thing: ABC and Disney are free to do whatever they want. But if freedom comes with responsibility, when you are irresponsible, you better be prepared to pay a price. Now, some people would say that Jimmy should not have said what he said. Well, there is nothing wrong with saying that a MAGA person is a MAGA person. Okay, Tyler Robinson came from a conservative family who voted for Trump. And that was not even the punchline. Okay, what he was really joking about was how a reporter asked Trump how he felt about losing his friend Charlie. He considered him to be a friend. And Trump's response was he was fine because they are finally working on the new ballroom at the White House. So now that we know that they want to put Charlie on a silver dollar coin, um, obviously it's clear to me that we are really living in Trump's kingdom, even though we have said in the public that we're not living in Trump's kingdom, but it looks like we are. And I nobody is talking about impeaching Trump, especially when you think about the fact that he's sending people back to work after Doge cut their job. And these people that they're bringing back to work, they have been getting paid for not working at all these past 7, 8, 9 months. And the taxpayers are paying for it. We're paying people to stay home because Doge cut their jobs. And now Trump is bringing them back. Um, if that's not governmental waste, I don't know what is. And nobody is talking about impeaching this man again, because that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for the third impeachment. Mm-mm. Anywho's, um, Jimmy Kimmel made it known that he is well aware of what the critics are saying about him, how no one watches Jimmy anymore. Well, at the time I am writing this, Jimmy's 28-minute monologue from Tuesday night got 19 million views on YouTube. I mean, I'm a fan of Jimmy, but I watch him once in a while, not every day. I watch him once in a while. So when he came back on TV, no one expected Jimmy to do a skit with Robert De Niro. And that skit alone is worth watching the entire monologue. So for me, that is one of the funniest comedy skits I've ever seen on late night TV. I say give Jimmy and Robert De Niro an Emmy Award for that skit.